I need you to trust me. One last time.
And trust in Tom Cruise is exactly what I just did, because I just got back from seeing Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, the 8th entry into the Mission Impossible franchise, and I had an absolute blast with this movie. Of course, this movie puts Tom Cruise back in the driver's seat as Ethan Hunt, going on world-saving adventures once again, and of course this movie is a continuation from Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning that came out 2 years ago, and so you get the continuation and the finish of that storyline. Of course, in that storyline you had this AI intelligence that had become sentient and started trying to take over the world, and that wasn't my favorite story in the book, so the fact that we got that continuation did hold this movie back a little bit for me, because you do have to deal with the AI genius being the ultimate boss. I still didn't love that. On the positive side of this movie, I really love those crazy action stunts that you've come to expect out of Tom Cruise. There's a moment in a submarine in this movie, and while you, the viewer, may know in your head that he's not at the bottom of the ocean in a sub, he is in a sub. They are spinning it around, and it's claustrophobic as hell. And then you've probably seen the trailers where Tom Cruise is in that airplane, and he's going from plane to plane. He's going around it. He's jumping over it. It is crazy. And just the fact that I know he's in the air doing those stunts is wild, and you've got to see the movie on the biggest screen possible for those reasons. But on the negative side, yeah, the story of this movie, since it's a continuation of Part 7, it's a weak story in the franchise, in my opinion, with a weak villain, that did hold this movie back a little bit. Now, the movie is built almost completely on nostalgia. They do give you things that I wanted out of this series. They give a lot of callbacks to Part 1, a really incredible callback to Part 3, and I'm very happy that they did that. So there's callbacks throughout this entire movie about the franchise. It really does feel like the ending or the finale of the franchise. If they wanted to end it there, they could, but you know, they left that door open just in case. I had a really fun time with Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, and I would highly recommend you guys check it out on the biggest screen possible.